her hard work, because of the principles that she stands for, this one is in our hands. Over the next 16 days, this is what you need to do. You need to get on those phones. And you need to work those phone banks, and you need to make thousands and thousands and thousands of calls in the next 16 days. Because, you know, life is tough right now for most people in the 6th Congressional District. And some of you are, I'm sure, part of that. And you've decided to step forward and be a part of the solution. And a lot of other people, they want to, but they're just not thinking about it. Their lives are so tough right now. They're so complicated. They're trying to make ends meet. They're trying to keep their house. They're trying to keep their family afloat. And it's not that they don't care about politics. It's just that they're overwhelmed by the circumstances that this economy has foisted upon them. And so here's the thing. Over the next 16 days, I don't care where you are, whether it's at a phone bank, or whether you're going door to door, whether you're putting up yard signs, or whether you're at the local soccer field for your kids or your grandkids, whether you're at the church parking lot, whether you're in the supermarket, whether you're picking your kids up from school, wherever you are, it is imperative that you tell people about Anna Little. It's imperative that you look at these people who are good people and who want to vote, but just haven't paid enough attention and don't know who to vote for, and you know them and you're their friend, and you look them in the eye and you say, listen to me, I've met her, I've looked in her eye, I've listened to her, I've taken the measure of her character, and I believe in her, and you should believe in her too. If you do that, you're going to win that vote for Anna. And you're going to inspire that person maybe to make a couple of phone calls themselves, or say the same thing to somebody else when they're at the coffee shop in town and they're sitting at the counter and they hear someone talking about the race, say, oh, these politicians are all the same, I'm not going to vote. You'll inspire that person to turn next to them and say, no, my good friend knows Anna Little and she's great and she deserves your vote. She's different. She's different. That's the way this election is going to be won in the next 16 days. Because Frank Pallone's going to spend his money. He's going to do the normal things that the typical politicians do. People who are out of touch and don't know, can't feel what's happening among you. We felt it last year. We felt it. We're here because of you. I'm the governor, Kim's the lieutenant governor, because all of you stood up to John Corzine's money, stood up to the Democratic political machine in this state, stood up to the media and the pundits who said a Republican can't win statewide in New Jersey. They haven't won for 12 years. They haven't elected a U.S. senator since 1972. There's 700,000 more Democrats than Republicans. John Corzine outspending Christie and Kim Guadagno 3-1. They can't win. Here we are, baby. Because of you. We're here because you decided to stand up for us. Because you did all those things I'm just talking about, those phone calls and the door-to-door and the yard signs and the talking to people and reminding them November 2nd is the day to vote. You've got to do it. You've got to take your country back. I hear so many people when I travel around the country saying, we're going to take our country back in 2012. And I say, ladies and gentlemen, too late. Too late. You see what's happened in the last 2 years. With a runaway president and a runaway Congress.
Now's the time.
We cannot afford to wait 2 more years. And let me say this. We know in our hearts that a Republican Congress will put a big red stop sign in front of the spending and the craziness in Washington, and I want her standing right there with us. There's your assignment. There's your assignment. Because here's the thing. I don't want any of us to wake up on November 3rd and have Anna lost by just that much. And say to ourselves, I could have made the extra phone calls. I could have gone door to door. I could have spoken to more people. I could have done just a little bit more. And That might have made the difference. There's no do-overs in politics, ladies and gentlemen.
Nope.
On November 3rd, we are either going to be overjoyed with the result or despondent with each other about the fact that we let her down. So we're here tonight to let you know that we are living, breathing, standing proof of the power that all of you have to remake your state. Now, it is time to remake our country. It's time to do it now. She's got a big debate tonight, and you know she's going to do well. Because there won't be any talking points that need to be in front of Anna Little. She won't need any advisors whispering in her ear.
Or a teleprompter.
You just stole my line, man. This guy's killing me. All right, and she won't need a teleprompter. She won't. It's because what she says is what she believes. And what she believes is what she will do when she gets to Congress. And, you know, as I travel around the country, what people say to me all the time is, "Geez, Governor, you're doing exactly what you said you were going to do when you were in." And there's this look of wonder on people's faces. They're like, "What are you what's actually doing it?" And somehow this makes me like a star, and I can't understand that, you know? And I'll tell you, get ready. Get ready, because, you know, it comes fast. And after you win and you go down to Congress and you do exactly what you said you're going to do, there's going to be a new star born. And when that happens, Anna is providing the leadership that you know she can lead down to Washington. You all will be sitting here at home and feeling that extraordinary sense of satisfaction that comes with knowing that you were a part of something special and important to our country's future. There's nothing more gratifying than that, and there is no greater responsibility we have in the world than to leave this place better for our children and grandchildren than it was left for us. Sends her off tonight, not with information, because she's already got it, not with beliefs and principles, because she already has them, but let's send her off to her debate tonight with the confidence that can be given to someone only by knowing that they have an army of people behind them, fighting for them, following their lead. And let me say this, I will be back here again Tuesday night to work for Anna. We will do everything we need to do over the course of the next 16 days to make sure that she knows that the guy in the back there with the sign, you can put that sign, nope, not that one.
The big one.
There's another one. It says, Christie, too big to fail.
Yeah.
They see I campaign with congressional candidates all over the state. And Anna, it's no offense, really. But see, with Anna next to me, I am clearly too big to fail. That's why I also like to go and campaign in the 3rd Congressional District with our man John Runyon. Because you see, I say to John, I love campaigning with him because it's the only time in New Jersey that anybody says, who's the big guy with Christie? That sign, too big to fail, our interests are too big to fail.
Yep.
What's at stake is too big to fail. It's not about any one person. It is about the principles, the beliefs, the history of this country that is on the line in 16 days, and those things that we believe in, that our countrymen have fought and died for. Those things are too big to fail. We will not fail on November 2nd, and I can't wait to be back here to look her in the eye on November 2nd and say, congratulations, Congresswoman.